Hi, I'm Kat, and today I'm showing you how to make this miniature betta tank. Before I start this tutorial, I need to tell you guys that I made a very bad mistake this week, and I actually had another tutorial planned that was using plastic, electricity, some aluminum, resin, you name it, it's got it. However, I ended up burning some things, carelessness, bad stuff, and I had to do this one very, very quickly, so there's several mistakes in it, like way too many air bubbles. So please forgive the thumbnail, the tutorial is still good. Thanks! Alright, to start with this one, I actually used some crushed glass, the type that you use for crushed ice in dollhouses. I used crushed glass, and then I mixed a little glaze with a little bit of paint. And then once I had it fully incorporated, I added a little bit of chalk pastel in about the same color, and then mixed it up. And I did this for several other shades, so that I would have a nice crushed gravel look at the bottom of my aquarium. They're still kind of clumpy, so I went on ahead and used the back of my X-Acto knife to break them up a little bit more. And then since I had too many, I took half of them out the bowl. And then I added a little bit of Mod Podge just to coat them, protect them, and keep the colors from rising up in the resin, and also to stick them to the bottom of the bowl. Then using a small piece of brown clay, this is left over from the aquarium I actually did, I just cut a little bit around the side for an edge, and then I dug out the middle with my X-Acto. You don't have to go too much into it, you just need enough to put like some glitter in it. Then I used the back of the blade to add some texture to the wood, and then I made a simple lid out of just half a piece of clay. Then I used gold glitter, red coarse glitter, green coarse glitter, and blue coarse glitter. And then some more of the crystals, some tiny little pearls, and some 1mm beads as well. And then just basically arrange all of these things in there. I started with the fine gold glitter first, and then of course I added in, I think, one of the green crystals and small pearls I attached to the outside, and then one or two pieces of the other colors of coarse glitter. Then to make the betta, I just took a small teardrop shape of polymer clay, and then I used some of the mixed up clay with some liquid clay in order to make a tail and fins. I baked that on a very light temperature right on top of that plastic bag, and then I flipped it over and did the exact same thing on the other side. And then when that was finished, I pulled it out and added some red detailing to it. I arranged all the other pieces into the goldfish bowl, and I used a leftover piece of plant from my aquarium tutorial, and I will put a link to that video here in the description box. And then I added a little resin. Now here's the mistake I made, and when I pour the resin in, I should have just poured it up to the bottom of the gravel and let the air pockets come out of that, but I didn't. So once I let the air bubbles come out, then I could have poured the rest of the gravel. So to make a simple scoop, I just took a piece of wire, made a loop on one end, twisted it around, and then made a smaller loop on the other end, and tied it off with the remaining piece of wire, and then clipped off the excess with my clippers. And there's my aquarium thingy. Then I used a small piece of organza from an organza bag, put a little glue all along the side of the hoop, and then pushed it through with a paintbrush and stuck it to the side with the handle of the paintbrush. I allowed that to dry, and then I cut off the excess along the top. If you want to color it, like I chose to do in my thumbnail photo, you can paint over your tool and paint your wire as well. And there you are. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your patience as well. Bye-bye.